This is a live channels television event.
Representative, if you're here. Then the next group, securing Africa's future through strong public-private partnership, a conversation with the youth. And that's, we have the main speaker, Dr. Lire Logan and Louise Margareta Olfosen. Now this is what's going to happen. Without saying that we are throwing out the men, can we ask everyone else who is not involved in the women's section to please step out of this hall? You will then be assigned into the other two sections. The women will remain here. Only the women will remain in this hall. The rest of you, please very quietly move into the other side of the hall.
Essentially, we have all the topics here. First topic, investing in Africa, Rivers State potential for further investment and collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, those who are interested for this topic, participating in this discussion should go into session room 1. Women, please, this is your session. Women, stay behind. Speak to them.
Our women them, make na not come out for this all abeg. Now this place where na go stay. So make na wait. Make all the other people then come out. When they come out, then na fit move. For now, make na just stay where na dey. Plenty of space dey. Our women they make na stay for where na dey first. When our BP go get them come out, then we go come move una. Now this place where na go stay.
And then those who are interested in session 2, policies and incentives for improving investment opportunities in the energy and environment sectors, should go into the room on the left as you step out, marked session room 2. This session will be moderated by Dr. C. Eze, lecturer UST. The main speaker is Stanley Ijeoma. Panelist 1 is Dr. Sam Amadi, Chairman, NERC. Panelist 2 is Francis Kitoko Nakito Dungu. Panelist 3 is Mr. Noble Abe, and panelist 4 is Sir Augustine Wokocha. The third session that we'll hold in session room 3. Session room 3 will be the session on security threats on maritime industry and piracy impact on oil and gas industries, energy supply routes, geostrategy and international policy. Those who are interested in this session should break out into session room 3. And the moderator for this session is Mr. Martin Brown, House of Commons, London. Main speaker is John Edward Anthony Charles McKay. Panelist 1 is Kevin M. McDong. Panelist 2 is Chief Chris Biriowu, Chairman, Nigerian Employers Consultative Assembly, South-South. And panelist 3 is Jennifer Giroux. Please, those who are interested in this session should break out into session room 3. We will make further announcement for other sessions as we go on. Thank you. On the woman program. Okay.
would like to also indicate that the moderator for the women's session is Debbie Wilson. Debbie Wilson is the moderator for the women's session, and to also join the women team is another panelist, Amber Ekomie. Amber Ekomie, you are also to join the women panelists. So we have for the women panelists, we have Justice Christiana Fomenki, we have Catherine Egland, we have Honorable Binta Mazi Garba, we also have Amber Ekomie. And the moderator for that session is Debbie Wilson. Can we request the panelists for the women's session to please step up to the podium? We'd like to request the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, Mrs. Joba West, to please join the panelists for the women. So we have Justina Christiana Fomenki, she's already here. Catherine Egland, Honorable Binta Messi Garba, it's written Messi here. And of course, we have my friend Bloom Ekomie, she is here. And our moderator is here. So good. We're almost as if we're good to go. Okay. I would now like to hand over to our moderator, Debbie Wilson, to take it from here. For those other sessions, please, if you step outside, you will be directed to the session rooms. Thank you very much. You have done this in a very organized manner. I'm very proud of you. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Debbie.
Ladies, do you hear my voice? Women of Africa, do you hear my voice? Women of Africa, may I ask you to stand for just one moment. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is a moment for celebration and acclamation and love and faith and peace. I ask you to raise your hands. Women of Africa, wave your hands. Sing your songs, women of Africa. So if you could just lift your voices for just a moment. I know you've been sitting for a long time, but I would ask you just to raise your hands. Stand on your feet, women of Africa. If you could stand on your feet for me here, a sister from the U.S., love and peace given to me from my family of many, many years. I am sure that we are all sisters in African language and peace and blood. Women of Africa, stand, wave your hands, sing your praise, say your voices. Let me hear you sing out loud. Women of Africa, are you here today? Yes, women of Africa. Thank you, my sisters. Okay. Catherine England, could we have you come to the stage, please? Catherine England, if you are here. Okay, thank you. So ladies, you have been so patient. Some of you I greeted as you came in. We thank God for your patience and thank you for staying here for the long haul. This day, this time, this appointed time on God's planet has been set aside just for you. So we are thankful that you are here today. We have assembled a panel of women who will talk to you, share with you their stories, and then part of what we want to be able to do this afternoon yet, we have just about an hour's worth of time together, is we want to be able to have conversations, do a little bit of storytelling, and then we would like to actually open the floor if you have any questions of the panelists. The panelists have already been introduced to you, but I am going to ask each of them to briefly tell you who they are and what it is that they are doing. And then I've got about 2 or 3 questions that I would like to ask them so you can hear the dialogue of these women who are in front of you. Panelists, does that work for you? Awesome. Okay. So we will start here with Miss England. The microphone working?
Okay. Good afternoon. Let me first say, before I introduce myself, can everyone hear me? Let me say before I introduce myself, I am in absolute awe. I have never seen a bunch of beautiful women as I am looking at today. You are all so beautiful and wonderful. My name is Catherine Eglin, and I am a member of the NAACP National Board of Directors. I chair the Environmental and Climate Justice Committee of the NAACP nationally. I am from Gulfport, Mississippi, in the USA, and that's a port city located on the Gulf of Mexico, about 65 miles from New Orleans, Louisiana.